United 1077, box 1495, Philly address 277 West 127th Street. It's between Douglas and Powell Boulevard. Supply on the first floor. Manhattan 1077, box 1495, the address 277 West 127th Street, between Douglas and Powell Boulevard. Supply on the first floor.
All right, guys, this was a very quickly knocked down 1077 high-rise fire. As you can see, they had a lot of clutter in there. They're in the process of opening up the walls. It was very quickly knocked down. They found 2 propane tanks in there. They requested Hazmat logistics to come, a Hazmat trio response, engine 44, the HMTU, Hazmat 1, second piece, and Hazmat battalion. So we got here within before the 20-minute mark, but it was knocked down already. It looks like they had a decent amount of smoke blowing and a decent amount of fire coming out one of these windows. I mean, you'll see in the distance over there one of the canisters that they want hazmat for. It's right there.
We had a fire.
Looks like they had just one line stretched, one line in operation. High-rise fires, especially in the projects, get knocked down very, very fast. It looks like that's the other propane tank there. There's one there. And there's the other one there. What they were doing in that apartment is beyond me. This window and this window seems to be where the fire was the most intense. Probably a bedroom. I think I can get some reopening up over here. They gotta do the walls like I've explained to you in the past. There they are. The walls and the ceilings and everything else has gotta be opened up in there. These are different. These have a lot more plaster, and I don't think they have a lot of wood, if any at all. I'm not really sure. These old projects were built way back when construction was much better in terms of later in time when they started doing less wood and more plaster and stuff like that. All right, so engine 44 is here with their hazmat tech unit, but I don't know if there's anything they're gonna do with these. That one looks like it blew up. I can't really make that out, or something's on that canister. Usually when they have canisters like that, they just come and pick them up. I don't think that there's any procedure. spraying in there. I wasn't gonna do a tape of this, but I figured I'd just do a little filming while I'm here. I might as well. We came in, we saw. Also, I left my radio in the car, so there's no comms right now, even though they're not saying much. The battalion chiefs are assessing the situation, and they're figuring out what happened here. The Popo just got here. A lot of the units are already taking up, and they dismissed most of the 1077 units that were coming here because they knocked it down so quickly. I'm gonna zoom in on this. I don't know if that blew up or is that something glued to the side of it. I can't make it out from here, and I don't want to go too close. I don't know. We'll try and find out the details and fill it in the description, I guess. Yeah, a lot of the units have taken up, so these are probably their first due units and maybe a couple of other ones. The Popo are talking to the guy who apparently is the guy that was, I don't know, I'm looking at that cylinder and it looks like stuff that got glued to it, clothing and plastic, not that it blew up. Anyway, there they are. 1, 2, there's the burnt out apartment. Don't know the circumstances. That looks like a bed frame there. A lot of clothing and a lot of the clutter. Alright, I'm gonna poke around. Barring anything major, I'm probably not gonna come back, but quickly knock down 1077 involving 2 small propane tanks, or they were in the apartment, and that's all we know right now. Alright, I wasn't gonna film anymore, but Hazmat just got here. They're walking into the scene there. They're gonna talk to the chiefs and everybody. They're probably going to come over here and check out the
Class 3, Batch 880, Terminal 57, address 1674 Broadway, between 152 and 153 Street, Propane, Walmart. Manhattan Class 3, Batch 880, Terminal 57, address 1674 Broadway, between 152 and 153 Street, Propane, Walmart.
So Hazmat's going to deal with them a little bit, it looks like. They grabbed that one over there.
4 hours, traffic going.
37 chauffeur. 37 chauffeur. You can shut down our line.
Engine 67, address the engine check.
You don't want the scale? Gentlemen.
They're breaking down the line, they're taking the line out, and they're picking it up while Hazmat mitigates the circumstances here.
Get my exercise in and my steps and whatnot.
Everybody's sticking up.
Oh, you got something. This one feels like this is light. They got some vehicles that are fire. Here? That might be Hey,
He put one canister inside the plastic bag and he's reading, he has a mechanism there reading some, I guess, fumes or what have you. Alright, so they put them inside this bag and they use a reading mechanism that I'm not familiar with, so.
Thank you.
Alrighty then.
But I mean,
Now they're weighing the canisters.
Good, no complaints.
There's always something new to learn, something interesting to look at. Even if you go to these fires and they're knocked down as quickly as this one was, when it involves hazmat, there's always something new to see and learn. The process. He put the probe inside this one. He sealed up the bag and the probe was inside.
I got 4% LEL.
4% LEL. That's what he said.
Yeah, I got it with the sense. It tends to be sensitive to these things.
Yeah, it's just confirmatory.
No, that's cool. That's a good idea. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm not mad at it at all.
So, 10 parts, you got 10 parts of fuel in the bottom, 5% LEL.
So, those ladies, remember we got a valve on every time? Yes, sir. No problem. That's done. Where do you want to do it?
That's what it's scoping out right now.
Well, that's going to hit like a couple yeah, weight 16.6.
All right, they weighed them, they measured them, they took readings, fumes, and what have you. So now they got to figure out what to do with them. I guess Fdny Logistics may come and get them. In the meantime, everything in the apartment is free and clear. Everything is out. No more overhauling, no more wash down. The pile over there is going to have to get sorted through. Let me see what Hazmat decides to do with these.
We have empty cylinders here, but we're going to spin out the valves. So bring me something to spin these valves out.
They requested some extra material. They're going to do something with the valves of the canisters.
I'm pretty sure you got it.
Plastic bag. These are needed. This had like little residual, so it's okay.
I'll be back when they bring the extra material for the cylinders. I just got a little bit of information while I was poking around and listening to the goings on. Apparently, the gentleman was cooking with those in his apartment. Why and how is beyond me, but on our way here, I mentioned that to Spotify, and I told him that they were probably cooking in the apartment with them, and so it is. All right, they brought in the extra equipment. It's a little box they brought in, so they're gonna do something with the cylinders. Maybe his stove was broken. If it was, there's gonna be a problem for NYCHA, which is the one that runs these apartments. New York City Housing Authority, NYCHA. All right, let me see if I can get them doing this maneuver.
E-bike's good. I'm seeing if he wants me to take it or not.
All right, they're suiting up, so it seems like something that might be a little bit dangerous, so I'm backing up here. Looks like they're gonna remove the valve, I think.
Well, unless you want to throw this whole thing in.
Yeah, they're removing the valve, probably emptying it out. Oh, we also got an e-bike here. I don't know if that was involved. Huh. Now we got a real story here going. They just pulled out an e-bike out of there. I can smell the gas from the canister. And they're tending to the e-bike over there. So who knows how this fire started.
Heat it up a little bit. Maybe the straws are with the blade under there.
Back up one. Bring the pack out and 16 drone. That's what.
All right, guys, very interesting fire here. Hazmat is dealing with the canister. They just removed the valves, and also they found an e-bike in there, which they're gonna overpacked now. Trying to get a view of the e-bike over there. They're hovering over it. They're gonna have to saw it. They're gonna have to cut it up.
Whatever you want to do.
Alright, there's the e-bike. I think they're bringing a saw for the e-bike, and they're bringing the overpack cell block, and they're bringing a 5-gallon container, I believe. There's the battery.
Usually meet us here, right? That's the boss. I didn't bring it. Yeah, you want to give me the rest of that propane stuff? Got it. Yeah, leave my meters for the bike.
Alright, they're packing up. Hazmat's packing up. They're gonna leave the meters for the bike. They're on their way with the material. I can't say that the bike was involved in the fire, other than it might have been in the apartment, but I don't know if it was the cause of the fire. They requested the fire marshals here too, so I guess it's a kind of a suspicious thing for somebody to be using propane tanks to be cooking in their apartment. So they might have thought that it might have been something maybe sinister or whatever. Alright, there's the drum. Let me see if they're gonna chop it up. I can't see if they're cutting it up or not.
Yeah, you can pop it off in the front, but watch the wires too. I'll cut the wire first, right?
I got the axe.
Use the other Halligan. Here. Use the other Halligan. Dig in. Tap it in with the other Halligan.
Okay, very interesting, the whole situation here. A lot of teamwork. They got everything squared away. People are being allowed to go back into the building. Hazmat is going to be taking off shortly. So is engine 44. They got to seal the drum, which he's doing now, and then they place a label on it, and logistics comes and picks it up. So I guess they're going to pick up both of those and that battery there, lithium ion battery, which continues to cause chaos in the fire services here in New York City. All right, there go all the teams.
I'm sorry, now I'm coming up. Where's our meeting?
Get back to me. Try to scale. Yeah, do you have a sensor? Yeah, you got the sensor? Yes, I got it.
There's a large police presence on the other side. You can't see it. There's about 4 cops or something like that. For a fire scene, that's a lot. 4 or 6 police officers, I can't really see. I mean, I guess the marshals are probably there. And NYCHA representatives. And we're gonna take up from here very shortly. They still have a decent amount of units. I didn't realize. Looks like they got 2 engines over there, and then Hazmat and the second piece. Ladder 30, ladder 40. All right, there they all go. They'll be headed to their units. And then I guess the investigation is going to begin in this area. Let me take a look over there real quick. So there they are. They got to go get the label. I'm sure they went to get it. And there's the bike there. Alright guys, 2 and 2. We're going to see you all on the other side. They're questioning the guy with the propane tanks and the apartment owner. I don't know, he said he was cooking to them, I guess. Anyway, from Harlem, Manhattan, 2 and 2, we're gonna see you all on the other side. Actually, they just called for an extra engine too, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah.